Jesus. Jesus. Sweet Jiminy Crickets. Alright. That's loud, man. Is it gonna keep doing that? MixingNow.com. Comedy, HCN. Comedy indeed. Oh, is that a Rolly? Shit, right. No, it's a Nixon watch. It's a skateboard watch company. I was like pro for those guys back in the day, but they still send me watches. Pretty cool. Pretty lucky. Bling bling. Kinda. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would like a Rolex. They seem cool. I've always wanted one. But this is a skateboard watch, and the green matches my eyes. Did you know green eyes are the rarest eye color of all eyes? Jules is home in Los Angeles, and I am in Detroit. Dang, you special. Thank you. Is it Apache? Is that how you say that? Emerald green. I'll take your word for it. You're famous, kinda. Kinda. That's a big kinda. Detroit, the rough ends of America. What brings you down here? I'm doing a comedy show at the Comedy Bar. I love your tattoo. Thank you. Did you see Jake Paul? I did. That was fun. It was almost very annoying. I was like, oh no. Because the thing with those fights, I don't know if you noticed, but they're kind of boring, you know? Like, because the level, it's like, you know, like if I did a skateboard demo, I'm okay, but I'm not like the, you know what I mean, like Tom Shar and Jimmy Wilkins. That's a skateboard demo. So it's kind of boring. You look like a cute guy. Okay, easy. But yeah, I was like, he's ducking, he's running, he keeps falling to his knees. He doesn't want to get hurt, but also like, these are not Zens. There's another company that send me stuff. I like them better. I got a promo code, I think. I think it's Jason10, I think. Let me fight Jake Paul. I don't think he would. I really don't. Why did Uncle Laser beat you butt? What? Why did Uncle Laser beat you butt? What does that mean? What does that mean? How can you be... You can't say words. Your mum is a promo code. You would not destroy Jake Paul. If you could destroy Jake Paul, you wouldn't be in this chat. I'm not saying that everybody in this chat is weak. I'm just saying everybody in this chat is not as good as Jake Paul at boxing. I feel safe saying that. When you say do a kickflip, excuse me, and you laugh after it, that sounds retarded. Minecraft. All I see is the words Minecraft, and I'm not reading the rest of it. So I have information I didn't know. I don't know stuff, man. I'm too busy doing things. I'm not married, but I may as well be. The person that I'm with is gonna be the person that I'm with until I die. Those fights are fake. They're not fake. He got punched in the face. I mean, did he take his time? Yeah. But also, you can't walk into one. And when a guy runs from you the whole fight, that's the other thing. The ref, I don't know, man. There was a couple of times there where I was starting to feel like this was going to be a fight that somehow he managed to fight, but without fighting. Stop doing comedy. Make me stop. But yeah, I didn't. It was a boring fight until he got tired and he couldn't run anymore. And then he got dealt with. And that was a good shot. I was kind of impressed by that shot, landed good. And I'm willing to believe that he did break his jaw. He broke his jaw and he was still talking. It's pretty good, He can take a shot. He's got a big head. I'll fight you for $50K. Why don't you just fight me for free? Why are you such a pussy? If you put God first, you will always win the fight. Look at that guy. Hey, Jason, big fan from one Aussie to another. Official off cabin. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, g'day. Jason Ellis, what a waster. What's a waster? I don't know what that means. Who's this bogan? Wait, is someone more likely whether than you? Wait, what? Someone who is more than likely wealthier than you. Just an observation. I'm always here if you want advice. Merry Christmas. Okay. Jason, who would you fight? Jason, how would you fight AJ? Probably the same way I fought Carl Kingsbury. But also, if I fought Carl Kingsbury, I wouldn't fight somebody else before I fought Carl Kingsbury again. That was a bad idea. But yeah, anyway, you're from Sandringham? Yeah, mate. Yeah. That's crazy, Sandringham. Saw some disgusting vids of this guy. Not my cup of tea. Why are you here? And why would you watch them? Jason, no, Tony didn't steal the 900. Tony did the 900. What are we doing here? So yeah, there's some stuff that I found out today. Super chats for Horse Force, by the way. Send in your super chats. And I'll say nice things about you, or so I don't know. I'll sing a song about you if you want. But I found out stuff today. I saw a video after I did a show here last night. I saw a video of they didn't kid. That's not true, Dylan. That's not true. That's actually not true. Okay, it's not true. And you could. The ramps are free. You could just go to the ramp and do a 900. You don't have to do it at the demo. You couldn't do it. He didn't make it for like 10 years after Tony made. There's 20 people made it before Tuz. No, Tuz is amazing, by the way. But yeah, Tony Hawk is the 900 guy. Anyway, so stuff that I found out that I probably should know, but I don't know. I'm just busy. I found out who Gifted Hater is. I'm stupid, man. I don't pay attention to stuff. But yeah, because people tagged Gifted Hater, and I'm like, who's Gifted Hater? He's a guy that does videos on YouTube about how much people suck. He did one about how much I suck because of my little movie. And I'm like, yeah, fair enough. It's kind of funny. I mean, it's not that funny, like as in like cutting edge comedy, but I don't really, it's like you gotta, I don't think I'm that cool, I got an interview, went hunting, got an interview, and then they turned it into a short film. I don't know, make fun of it all you want. It was kind of cheesy. It is cheesy. I agree. I kind of agree with Gifted Hater on his opinion of my short film. But I didn't know who he was. And I kept saying people show it. And then I saw Boonies posted a video of me doing Ollie 50-50 on a ledge terribly. Because I can't skate street and I'm old. Also, I'm living in reality. And then someone tagged Gifted Hater. I was like, right, that's it. What is going on? I click on Gifted Hater and I message him going, hey man, like people keep mentioning you. Is there like a thing? Did I do something wrong? Like, do you know me? And then I saw that Miles follows him. Miles is, if you don't know Miles is Tony Hawk's stepdad. And he was like the producer of my show. So I called him and he goes, yeah man, he talks shit on YouTube. And I was like, oh. And then I typed it in on YouTube, and then I saw the video of him roasting my short film, and I was like, oh. Ugh. So now I get it. Yeah, so, but I don't blame him. I hope it makes money. Like, I think it's cool. Prediction for Andrew Tate. Can you bet on that? Because that one is a guarantee. I don't think the odds are going to be good, but Andrew Tate wins that for sure. The other guy can't fight at all. I don't know who gave him a belt. Misfits Boxing seems like a bit of a scam because I'm like, how do you have a belt in boxing and you don't know how to box at all? And there's video proof of him. Yeah, Pacific. This is the young man Jules watches Mr. Ed someday. Okay, nice. Rumblebean is home. I'm in Detroit. Anyway, my mouth is still so sore. I woke up this morning, there's blood all over the pillow again, blood coming down my face. These things are still bleeding. Oh, Mr. Ellis, you have unusually thick bones. I got a thick bone for you. Thanks, Pacifico, for the super chat. Appreciate it. I really do. It still blows my mind that this thing actually works. But I have stuff to talk about. Usually I just read chats. And we're doing well. So far, the trolls have gone away, but I'm ready for them. So, yeah, Gifted Hater. I don't know him, but cool. I see his angle. Like, I see, like, talking shit on me for the short film. I get it. I think it's a cheesy thing, my short film. I really do. It fucked me, And, like, when people tag him to show how bad at skateboarding I am, first of all, street skating, I've never good. I don't even hate me. I think I'm funny at skateboarding on street. I think it's funny to watch me do it. I'm really bad. But I was really good at vert skating. I'm just like meh, but pretty good for 54. So there goes that. Congratulations, Gifted Hater. You're the man. You got me. My movie is cheesy and stupid. Nice work. Somebody had to point it out. May as well be Gifted Hater. Shout out to that guy. But then I saw a video last night, right before I did stand-up, of a show, man, I forgot the name, sorry, I hit my head a lot, people talking about the last Jason Ellis show and how I went nuclear. Nobody listens to the show. Living rent free. You wished it. Like, why are you here if you don't like me? Man, that's the other thing I notice is people, I don't think they really mean it. Like, I think if I saw them face to face, they'd be like, "Oh man," I don't think it'd be like that intense of a fuck you. Like, you can't. How can you hate somebody you don't know? Like really hate. Like I don't really like Ben Shapiro, but I don't really hate Ben Shapiro. Like if I saw Ben Shapiro, I wouldn't get angry. I'd be like, whatever, that's that douche. So I kind of understand people that say they hate. They don't really hate. It's just like a weird troll thing. Like Donald Trump, I don't really care. I don't know. Maybe he's good, maybe he's bad. I don't know. But yeah, the podcast that I'm referring to, I forgot the name. It might be a radio show. I don't know what it is. But I was on their show once a long time ago, they said. And, hey, Dottie. But they said, they were like, he's fallen apart, he's lost his confidence, having your own channel on Sirius and being a millionaire and then losing it all. And they showed clips of me talking about the end of the show. Ugh. Sorry, I just had banana French toast. It was good, but my stomach's like, wow. You were chill as usual on the podcast. What the F? Yeah, I don't know. But they didn't say anything bad. They were being nice. They were saying that, I have a talent and then I should still keep doing podcasting. I don't want to ruin it yet. I want to let it go a little longer before I tell you guys something. But yeah, oh no, it's all over, But it was like, I said like by the time I peak in comedy, I'll be 65. What's the point, And I was dark, man. I was being dark. I do that, Like I get dark sometimes. Like some people in the chat get dark and say stuff where I'm like, you don't really mean that. You're not really that mad. You can't be really. It's concerning. It's concerning to be that mad at someone you don't know. And I'm not. This is not a threat. I'm just saying, like, if you saw me face to face, you wouldn't say that. And it's not because you're scared of me. It's just because you're not really that angry. It's just like a thing that we do on these social medias. But I fucking remember the name. Anyway, they were being nice. It's on YouTube, and they were playing clips, and it sounded like it was all coming to an end, and it's really not coming to an end at all. I did 2 shows last night, and they kicked ass. I can't wait to see the video. There's some stuff that really worked out. I'm shadow banned if I can't see them. My old account is tired from nonsense, hypocrisy I've spewed. It was my cousin's fault. He is a bit slow. Okay? Are you still bi? I think, yeah, I'm just not practicing. Does that make you, is that happier? Like, I feel like when I say that I'm not bi anymore, people get mad. So, like, I don't think I can come back from it. I think it makes people feel bit more comfortable if I say that. But yeah, I don't have any interest in that, if that's okay. Scott Green makes out with dudes. Why doesn't everybody attack you, Scott Green? You were gay, and now you're not gay. But I saw, the Skater News. Man, people are like calling me the C-bomb. Like people as skateboarders hate me. But again, it's like, I think you just say that on there, but you can't really hate me. You don't know me. Boom! Pop Paradise. Appreciate you always being you, mate. We'll still listen on the Patreon. Still listen on the Patreon. And bummed I didn't make it to the Chicago show. Yeah, me too. Could have sold a couple more tickets. Wouldn't have hated that. But yeah, it was I guess I haven't really thought about it. I've been busy figuring out haters are gonna hate. That's right. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out, moving to Utah. I'm like, Jesus, man, this is scary stuff. And then the financial thing, it's just like, what have we got to do to get it done? So I'm really trying to get to there. It wasn't. I wish I could just be like, what do I have to do? You have to do this. Okay, I'll do it. Done. But it's like a bunch of stuff, phone calls, this and that, and what if you do that? And did you know this person did this? And did you know this person did that? And I'm like, oh, that is annoying. What's Perth, Australia like? It's peaceful. But then again, that was just the bits that I went to. But I don't need any help with anything. I'm doing fine. I'm in Detroit right now. I'm going to do 2 shows tonight. Hello, Bill. If that helps you at all, Bill. You're from Perth? Right on, man. Any new tattoos? Last time I got tattooed, I think I tattooed my toe. Which comedy club? Do I do more? Tacoma? I don't know. I don't remember them. I don't know if I have a favorite comedy club. The Comedy Store. There you go. But yeah, when they played these clips, I did seem a little sad, and it kind of was like an eye opener where I was like, dude, you gotta, like, you get on a tear, I get on a thing, and I just make it sound like the whole world is, I think I'm just like so over the top honest with, like, when you have thoughts but they don't come out of your mouth, you just have them in your head. Mine just come out of my mouth. And then, man, this thing is fucking loud. Hang on a second. What the hell? Is this a heater? 74? Stop already. So, yeah, I thought, man, can this thing fucking turn off? Stop already. Thank you. Man. Whew. Tickets are selling good in Detroit, yeah. Not as good in Chicago, but good in Detroit. It makes no sense. I sell more tickets in Detroit instead of Chicago. Why? Oh, I have no idea. Thanks, Evan. So yeah, I'm trying to get some of these stories out. I don't want to. Detroit, I'm not far from the city. Well, then come to the show. 2 shows, 7 and 9. Less learned about you, more about others. I love you. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's my reading. But yeah, it made me realize, like, those people were being nice. And when it comes to the podcasting thing, are black people allowed? Are you? Yes. Ew. What a weird thing to say. Yeah, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, but let's just say I might have been playing with some emotions there. I'm really not punk. I'm too old. So yeah, I feel like watching YouTube last night, seeing some stuff. I think it's crazy anyone even mentions me, And I think it's a weird thing. I think people are so egotistical these days, and I've definitely been a part of that. But People are so egotistical these days that if you say, like, who really cares what I'm doing here? People think you hate yourself, I don't hate myself at all. It's just, I don't know. Who cares about being cool, I tried so hard for so long. It's tiring. I don't care, I got a lot of work and all these moves that I've made. We're going to be in the clear in a month, be sitting pretty. I'm going on a holiday because I don't really know if I want to go on a holiday. I'm living next to horses. I just go to ride the horse every day. That's really the goal, is to just ride horses every day. It's hard for me not to put my tongue in the holes in my mouth. Keep grinding, brother. I will, Scott. I can't not. That's the other thing. I can't not. Did you watch the Gifted Hater video? Is it about the short film? Because if that's the case, I did. Interesting. He had some good points. He really did. I agreed with him. Yeah, I don't have no beef with that guy. Oh, it's a job. You're trying to make a living, and people like it, I think. So I got no beef with that guy. I love you, man. So does Jesus. Okay, dude. So yeah, it was an eye-opening experience listening to people talk about me. I was like, oh wow, and then the trolls of the world. It seems like maybe you're young, but I don't think people realize when they do that if there's somebody that's watching and they're like slightly intelligent, like, I know why you do it. There's memes everywhere about it. So it's weird that you haven't seen them and tried to rectify it, When you're always attacking people, you're attacking yourself. Anybody with common sense knows that. Fuck that guy, he's a fucker. I'm like, you can't be serious. You can't be seriously that angry. It's terrifying. But I guess some people are pretty mad at their lives and want to lash out and say stuff. So I don't know, man. I feel like it's if you're going to be in this, especially these days, if you're going to be in that, you're going to hear that stuff, and if you don't like it, you can not do it, Wolf and the Rat. I don't think Ian's free enough to do it, It's a lot. But look, I have other stuff that is like in the works that some people will be very happy about and some people will be very mad about. But also, when you're very mad, you're not really that mad. It's just like a pretend thing that you do. And I understand. So it's all good. It's all good over here. I'm doing great. It's a weird thing. After watching the YouTube thing, I was like, I think I have to tell people that I'm doing good. Because I don't want people to worry about it. Oh, that was the other thing. They were like, what's in his drink? He's off the wagon. I'm not off the wagon. It was a Gatorade water bottle that has electrolytes and what was the other thing I put in there? Electrolytes and dang it. What's a muscle recovery thing? Creatine. Yeah. So it's creatine and electrolytes. It's not drugs. He's fallen off the wagon. It's the show. I hated the show. I loved the show. Opie and Anthony. I'm like, holy shit, dude. What year are we living in? Who gives a fuck? I mean, really? You're a road rage and you're on roids. Yeah, okay. If creatine counts, yep. Creatine, that's poison. I'm gonna need to see some statistics. So I'm gonna call bullshit on that. You're a great guy, great parent. Keep on trucking. Thanks, B. Martin. Buddy Brain Coffee. What about Buddy Brain Coffee? Brought to you by a fat Puerto Rican. I love Lewis. Yeah. I've never had the coffee, but fair. I don't know. I hope it. I think he's selling it, so that's cool. It's cool business. Roast battle with Brendan Sharp. That's the other thing. I'm roasting Brendan Sharp. I went nuclear on Brendan Sharp. No, I didn't. I said I liked the guy. I said that if I got offered $500,000 or more to do a special in the first 3 years of comedy, I would do it, and so would you. It's like a compliment, really. It's not that good at comedy. That's like, I'm not that good at comedy. It's a weird thing, man. We get so touchy at shit, you know? I'm just like sick of paying everybody a bunch of money for not doing anything. And it's my fault for not paying attention. And now that I'm paying attention, everyone's fucking fired. The end. I want to build a new thing that makes money like this and the Patreon. Cullen could kick your ass. Okay. Did you get pizza last night? I got a deep dish pizza at the comedy club, and then when I got home, back to the room, I went to eat it and I was full. And then I took my sleeping pills and they make me hungry, so I got hungry right as I fell asleep. Yeah, Thomas! Hell yeah, Horse Force. I need you to get me through this painting job. What are you painting? Man, that's the same question. When was the last time you skated? That's the same question as yesterday. You're a moron. I'm not answering that. Now I'm starting to realize it's like an order. Maybe it's a bot. Is it a bot? But I ate some of the pizza right before I fell asleep. Is there such a thing as AI questions? Because is that what that is? Because it's the same thing. Wait, what do you mean it wasn't here? I can't tell. I don't read the name of the comment. That's the other thing. I should write down whoever it is. Because sometimes it's like, I shouldn't answer them. Nicole Smuller. I love you, Ellis. Oh, I love you too then. Painting a house. That seems tedious. When's the last time you got on a skateboard? Go fuck yourself. I filmed it, I think. Shaboy. It's a weird thing to repeat yourself over and over again. It's a weird. I guess it's only. I'm not saying you're asking a weird question. I'm just saying it's a weird thing that somebody asks the same question over and over again. That's like a thing that I get asked when I'm on here every time. The only reason I'm saying it like that is because I've noticed it. I'm like, wait, am I answering the same question again? Is it a bot? Yeah, I'm like, I skate whenever I have a chance to skate. Well, I don't know are you checking me? Are you fraud checking me? Yes, I am paranoid. What's your deal? Nah, he's the secret character from Tony Hawk's Skater. Whatever. White German mustache. Okay. Are you still doing that gay boxing match next year? I don't know. When did the 360 flip become the tray flip? I don't know. I wasn't there for that. What's my next adventure? Do these comedy shows tonight. And then I'm in Detroit all day. My chick's trying to get me an earlier flight. Yeah, Thomas. Appreciate you, dude. Keep on painting, man. Get that job done. Get that money. Did I see Paul's jaw? I did. Who you boxing? I don't know. Why do you support Chris Cole? That's a crazy. Okay, your name's Franklin. I'll remember that next time you ask me a question because you're an idiot. Do it. Why do I support his spousal abuse? I don't. I don't believe that he did it. Otherwise, I would punch him myself. Ridiculously stupid thing to say. You're the most unfunny person you've ever met. I have ever met. Wait, you've met me? I met in my 63 years of living on this planet. Then I've met a lot of stupid people. Thank you. You're 63. God damn, I thought I was old. What do you think of digital ID? I don't know what it is. What do you think of toe tap? Oh, that was sick. Anderson Silva, that was sick. Yeah. Man, he looked good, huh? Oh, look, it's the same. You say the same thing. You do say the same thing. Why would his children lie? Because she wrote the tweet for the kid. The kid sees him all the time. You don't know, Franklin. I know. He sees the kids all the time. He went to court and the court gave him more time to visit the kids and told her to stop making up lies about him. Do you know that? Do you know that? But you don't know that. You only care. You might be a part of this whole thing where you just make up stuff about people. So yeah, my opinion is better than your opinion because I know more than you do. You don't know anything. You're just on here talking to people. You're excited to talk to me because I'm so awesome. You're like, if I say something mean, he'll read it. And it's probably because when you pee, you can't hold your penis with both hands. You have to pinch it like a pimple. And that's okay. Then why wouldn't the kids clear it up? Okay, dude. Have you asked them? Why do they hang out with him still? You just ignored what I just said. That the courts gave him more visiting days with him. He went to court. He won the court battle with a judge. So like, who are you and who am I? Who am I and you? We both don't know. But the judge decided it. So is the judge in on it? Why don't you DM the judge and say, why are you about spousal abuse? You're an idiot. I've caught you in it. You're a dumb person. I don't even believe you believe it. Because there's no way you're that dumb. I would not kiss you, unboxing Yeti. I would not kiss anybody. So, you're a snitch. Go on. What did I snitch on? I'm ready to answer it. Cinnamon toothpick? Nah, I didn't use cinnamon toothpick. This time I used sweet wood. That was too much writing, sorry. Yeah, the trolls are here. Stupid people. Yeah, I don't know. Come back home to Australia and box, brother. I would go back to Australia, but I don't know if I want to box. Your wife called you Sweetwood? Nice. That's a sick name. So yeah, heel flips or kick flips. I mean, on vert, heel flip frontside, kick flip indie. That's kind of how I roll with that. I've fought loose. It's boring. I gotta start writing down the names. People ask the same question too much. My wife calls me musky top. Ew. Do you miss Sirius XM? Again, another same question. No, I don't. I like comedy like a lot. I'm starting to like being alone and traveling. That bit used to annoy me, you know? But now I kind of like that. It's like kind of you see like, you see different cities and how different people operate. I feel like when you're like, you hang out in the same places with the same people, it gets boring. Like life gets boring. And then you go out and see all the different people. Yeah, different weather too. Weather's crazy. It's cold here, but it's not crazy cold. It's just like kind of cold. I love my last appearance on Kill Tony. Cool, thank you. I like Jay Adams. Did you ever hang out? Yep. Welcome to Detroit. Thank you. You just missed the snow. I'm okay with that. I like snow in the wilderness or in the mountains. I don't like street snow. Oh man, my jaw's still sore. It's crazy. Come to Alaska. No. I don't really. People have told me about Alaska, and it's never been sold to me as a great thing. I would like to go to Alaska and be in a plane crash and then help a bunch of people survive until I have a one-on-one fight with the alpha wolf and then die. You've been snowboarding and it's easier than skating. Sure. I'm going to be snowboarding a lot when I move to Utah. My chick snowboards, so I'm going to be in it. Would you visit the UK? I've already been there. It's not on the top of my list. Do you plan on going on Kill Tony again? Maybe. You meant Louis C.K. I don't want to hurt Louis C.K. He's a legend. Were you really top 3 in vert skating, or did you just come third in a competition? No, I really was. I think Van's Triple Crown, I was ranked third for a while. I remember because I'm not, being ranked third, it's just like you showed up to a bunch of contests and you did, like I probably got fifth and, seventh and a bunch of stuff where some people didn't show up or whatever. And at one point I was ranked third and I was like, top 3 in the world, ranked top 3. But yeah, usually just like, I was top 10 for over a decade, And that's like, people say that I'm not, and that's great. But like, ask Bucky Lassick, Ask Tony Hawk. Ask the people that were there, not some goober on Twitter. How you doing? Not any ideas and thoughts oh man, wait, that's too fast. Been thinking about how you doing? Got any new ideas or thoughts you've been thinking about? I've got a bunch of ideas and thoughts that I don't want to talk about on here because I don't want it to get dropped on here. Like I said something about jumping out of a helicopter and potentially breaking a record, and the person that owns the record DM'd me. So it got to him, and I don't think he follows me. I don't think he gives a shit what I do. So, like, I think nobody's listening, but people are listening. Tony Hawk? No, it wasn't Danny Way. There's this other, I think he's Swedish. Adil Diani. He's a good dude. Save it for us Patreon punks. Yeah. Do you work out, or is it your body just built like that? That's gay. All right, come on, super chats. We're basically $6 away from the goal, so I feel good about it. We're only 40 minutes in. TRT, yeah, I do TRT. Yeah. That guy's speaking a different language. That's crazy. Everybody that's from like Durgistan or whatever, they got that. Usually their name's got a Z in it. Bruv, you do TRT, bruh. Bruh. I do, bruh. How much do you lose on the fight that is come to this? Wait, what? How much did you lose on the fight that it's come to this? What fight? I didn't lose a fight. What are you talking about? I like doing this show. Stop trying to ruin it, you fuck knuckle. People who do TRT are pathetic. Oh, shit. That's a good point, man. I didn't think of that. And now, what do I do? Yeah, Merry Christmas, Scott Green, who makes that with dudes. What do I do now that I'm pathetic? What do I do with that? Hey! Yeah, nah. There you go, bro. I'm afraid you'll beat me up. Beat your buddy up. He lost on the fight. Who lost on the fight? What fight? I don't bet. That's crazy. I'm not a gambler. That's like the only thing that I was never addicted to. Fight lost. I don't understand what's happening. Sometimes your sick burns go flying over my head. I'm assuming I got a sick burn again. When was the last time I was in Vancouver? This year. This year I did comedy shows there. Yeah. I don't remember the dates. I'm not very good with the dates. I don't really know the days of the months of the year. I know one bit from the Wyclef song. January, February, March, April, May. That's all I know. When am I coming to Texas? In like 2 months. Dallas, Fort Worth. thejasonellis.com for tour dates. Have you ever been to Long Island, New York? Yeah. Aren't you the bloke who does the podcast with Tony Hawk? I was. Oh, wait. Career advice for an up-and-coming femboy? I don't know. Well, that's like something I'm not very experienced with. What is a femboy? Is that just like a gay guy who's like super feminine? Or is that a guy that dresses like a lady? I don't really know. Saw you on Highland Highway. I love that dude. A femboy. You just said a femboy. That doesn't say what it is, though. Only boxing event. I'm okay. I don't really want to do stuff like that. If I wanted to do anything in skateboarding, no offense to street skating, but they've had a really good run for a really long time. I would like to do a vert demo kind of contest where people. I got this idea for this, like you know how they have that Japanese game where there's like the rail over the water. I wanted to do. Wait, you'll look up gifted hater exposing Jason Ellis as a grifter fake. Yes, look that up. Gifted hater's got it all covered. I'm not me. This is a facade. What I really am is, what am I really though? Well, I can't tell you. Because it's a secret. Then you'll know, and then you won't follow me anymore. And I need popularity. Because I'm a grifted. Wait, I'm a grifter. I forgot what I am. I'm a crackhead. There it is. I'm a secret crackhead. But yeah, I was thinking of making like a big roll in, and then vert wall, and then the ramp disappears, so coping over water to another ramp that's like 80 feet away. Who could do an 80-foot vert grind? I think it'd be cool. So I would like to make vert dudes money. Tom Shah would win. Tom Shah might win, but you don't know. There's dudes that have got some grinds, so you don't know for sure. But it's more about, instead of winning, it'd be more like whoever did this trick or this trick would just get money. So then vert dudes would get money. That's really all. And then I thought if he did it in a way where it looked cool, then people that don't really know anything about skateboarding would go, ooh, and it would go viral or whatever. And then they would get popularity. They would be cool, and people would like them, and then they would give them more money, because that's what I would like to do. I would like to get vert dudes a lot of money. I love Gifted Hater. So do I. I think he's a great guy. Jason Ellis, you should debate Gifted Hater. Why? Why don't I have a debate for him? I agree with him. It'd be a pretty boring debate. He's like, you suck. I'd be like, I know. I do other stuff though, you know, but like, do I suck? Yeah, man. Like, we all kind of suck. You know, sometimes we're all awesome and sometimes we suck. Big deal. You know, sometimes I've done stuff where I'm like, that was pretty weak. I'm not claiming I'm anything special, you know? That's like the weirdest thing about this argument. It's like, I agree. Make vert great again? That's a hat I should definitely start wearing. Only human. We are all only human, except for Tony Hawk. That guy's got something else going on in there. I think he's cheating. I think he's an alien. Oh, I did it. $71. We did it. Every fucking time. Every time. Every time. Every time. Blows my mind. Look at me shine. There's me with my freestyle. I saw you skate street with the dude from Texas. Okay. You look like I smoke crack. You look like, wait, I look like you smoke crack? Man. Oh, Cody. Yeah, dude, that guy. Man, that guy is good. Holy crap, that guy did like 7,000 tricks while I did 3 in an hour. Can you ollie a car? I did ollie a car. I've ollied a car a couple times. Back when I wore a younger man's clothes, even though I still wear the same clothes. Jason Ellis can't skate. Ooh, smooch Gucci. Smoochy Gucci, sick burn. Is the beef with the Pappas brothers real? I don't have beef with the Pappas brothers. What the fuck is going on? What is with you people? You look different in a good way. Okay. What's the footy badge on your shirt? It's a Black Rifle t-shirt. You turned 7,000 tricks on the street corner. Nice. You're calling me a prostitute. Nice. Wait, Breck Shred is here, so it's time to party. Who landed the 900 first? What are you, seriously? Are you mentally disabled? It was on TV live, and everybody in skateboarding was there. And they all concurred that that was indeed the first one. So to bring out, oh God, you're such a loser, Florida. You really are. Like, I wish that's who I would like to talk to is Tuss. I think he would be like, all right, I made it up, you know. Because there's just no argument, you know. You just can't say it. You know, Tony showed me a video of him making I think it was the second one he did. Or the third, I can't remember, and Tuss came up and congratulated him because he was there. He could post that, but he's not like pathetic like I am, because I would have, if I was him, I totally would have posted that. But yeah. Your favorite old school hardcore punk band? I don't really like punk. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't really have like a. Yeah, I like Pennywise. Does that count? Is this live gay friendly? I don't know what that means again. Okay. We talked about Gifted Hater, Ellie Mask. I do not like 311. Yeah, we talked about it. I DM'd him today. I DM'd him. Because I didn't know who he was. Now I know who he was. Then I was like, sorry, I know who you are. But yeah, I ain't got no beef with that dude. He's cool. Getting older, mate. It happens. It does happen. Gifted, hated, destroyed Jason Ellis. You can't destroy something that doesn't exist. You can't destroy me. I'm not a thing. Yeah, what did it prove? That I'm not good at skateboarding? I'm cheesy? Like, duh. I'm on the internet sucking dick, dude. Like, you think you're gonna make me look worse than I already look? And I did that all by myself. This video about my documentary not being funny. I mean, good, great. Jason Ellis, your personality sucks. Thank you, Ali Mask. I appreciate that. Who's gifted hater? That's what I said today, but I figured it out. He's great. One day coming, Jesus is near. Oh, God. Why people ask about their orientations on other lives. I'm not sure if I spelled that word correctly, read that word correctly. This chat is crazy. It is, right? Yo, what up, fam? Fuck the haters, keep doing you, bro. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing me. That's like, that's gonna keep happening. You making money off this? Seems like I am making money off this. I make a lot of money off this. This is like one of my better things that I do. This makes like a lot of money. I mean, it depends on what you think is money, you know? It doesn't make millions of dollars, but like a couple grand a month is pretty good, you know? Maybe 4? It's a lot. Just for talking on my phone for an hour a day? I don't know about you, but I think that's a lot. Wait, do you like onion? Wait, what? Okay, that's a riveting question. Onions caramelized? Weird. You don't work. Okay. I don't. I'm just kidding. Listening to you talk about rock and kratom got me off 33 grand. 33. I don't know how much that is. I just drank the shots. Tampa Pro Stories. Yeah, man. Tampa Pro Stories. I got wasted. I went to Mars Venus. I'm not going to say the other pro skateboarder. There was a guy there that lived in Tampa, and he told me that when you get a lap dance, if you put your boner on the top of your pants, they'll grind on it until you jizz marquee, if you know what I'm saying. And I was like, nah. And then, I was doing that a lot. And I was walking around wasted with a Jizz Marquee shirt. Shout out to Jizz Marquee. And then I was up all night rolling doobies until someone knocked on my door, and I opened the door and realized that the sun was up. And Mike Crum was like, "What are you doing, dude?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Dude, you got to qualify for the contest right now." And I was like, "Oh no." And then I went to the contest and I saw Jake Phelps. Do you guys know who Jake Phelps was? Rest in peace, Jakey. But I saw him asleep under a car. He slept under a car near the ramp, and he just got up from under the car and was like, "What's up, Ellis? Like, let's go." And he just went into the contest and hung out all day and all night. And like, they don't make him like that anymore, man. Like that dude was like a teammate. That dude had money. That dude had a hotel room, but he couldn't make it there, so he slept under a car in the parking lot next to the contest. People like that are so sweet, man. I don't think you can make them like that anymore. I think it's kind of the phone's fault. I think it's like social media's fault. I think people are just like, don't go outside enough to like have that much fun, where they're like, "I'm not going back to my room. I'm just going to stay until I pass out under a car." So gangster. But watching him wake up under a car and then just like, "What's up, dude?" And then just going into the contest, and just like, I saw him like an hour later drinking a beer, like, woo! Did not care. Was not fazed in any way. It's pretty cool. Wait. Imagine naming yourself after Jordan Peterson and spelling your days in live chats trolling. Wait, did somebody do that? I don't know. Florida people are still like that. Oh, that's another one. In Florida, in the hotel room, I made friends with a homeless guy, and we bought him beer, and he hung out in our hotel room drinking all night. I had long, in-depth conversations with it. He used to be a truck driver, and he lost his job, and we just kept buying him beer. And it was like people would come over to our room. Wait, is that Gifted Hated the real one? If y'all watch the video I made about Jason, I would appreciate it. You should. It's fun. That's no way it's really you. I DM'd you on Instagram, dude, if you're real. And donate to me and not Jason Ellis. I can actually skateboard. I saw your video on Instagram. You're pretty good at street skating. But you're not even as good as me now on Vert, and I'm terrible. But yeah, man, that's awesome. If that really is you, that's all. Did you check your DMs? You maybe came late, but I was speaking highly of you when this started. Ask the chat, they'll tell you. I can very skate too. Okay. He can't be real. You can't be real. There's no way. Oh, shit. That's awesome. But that's cool, my man. Turn the live off, old man. Well, I was gonna, but now I'm not. You idiot. Yeah? I think you're scared of me. Okay, now I know you're not really him. But yeah, I'm scared of you that's funny. I tried to get my skateboard signed by Sheckler when he was a kid at Do Tour, and he grabbed my board and said, thanks, and walked away. No, he didn't. No, he did not. There's no way he did that. He would never do that. He's a good kid. He's a good dude. He's not a kid. He's like a full-on adult with kids, I just realized, man. I'm not scared of any of you. That's a weird thing to say. Out of all the things I am, scared of yous, any of you, you know? Like when you've admitted, like I'm lame, you know? I know I'm lame. And I look in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool. But I'm also pretty awesome, you know? I've done like so much more than all of you. And yeah, anybody that wants to say anything to my face, great. You gotta know, you gotta like, I've spent time with myself. I've really thought about it. Like, are you what they say you are, you know, or are you you? And I've come to the conclusion that I am me, and I'm pretty sweet. You know, is there sweeter? Yeah, but on the scale of like random sweetness, it's getting dark. Oh. Lights. You are the P. Diddy of skateboarding. I'm not really sure how that makes any sense. I don't really own any big clothing lines or anything like that. So yeah, maybe do better. Do you like Trump? Like, sexually? He's not my type. Probably got some sick, sweet tits, though. Are you an Aussie? Yeah. Someone that has known Jason for 15 years plus, he ain't afraid of y'all. Thank you, Scott Green, who makes out with dudes. That's a gay guy telling you that I'm not scared of you. So there you go. My priest says, I'm not reading it, I swear, religious weird things. I can't tell if you're serious. I really can't. I have Trump as my angel on the Christmas tree. That's pretty cool. You ever met or skated with Ryan Smith? A bunch of times. I used to hang out with Ryan Smith when he was amateur, before he got on, was he on Plan B? I don't know, but I knew him when he was like a little rat. And then I watched him become a star. And then I watched him drink too much. Can you ask me something, bro? Also, that's a thing that people say on here. That's a repetitive thing. Why did I beat up Uncle Laser? He tried to beat me up, okay? Wasn't my idea. He was like, I want to fight you. And I was like, I don't think you should. And he was like, I really do. I want to. And I was like, I really, again, just want to say I don't think it's a good idea. And then we did it. And I'm going to give the guy props, man, because it's like Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. It's basically the same fight. Uncle Laser versus Jason Ellis is basically Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Have I ever won a fight in my life? I'm undefeated, you knuckle of tard. Sure dog me. Undefeated in mixed martial arts. 100% guaranteed to finish the fight. I've never left it up to the judges. All right? You don't know me. I know you. You don't know. Uriah took it easy. Okay. You gotta, come on, man. Somebody get me a good one here. You can do better. It's sure dog it. Google it. It's a fact. Favorite comedian? I keep getting asked that all the time. I should probably think about it. Bill Burr. There you go. Mike Vallely owes me $30. Good luck getting it from him. You wouldn't ask. Not to his face, that's for sure. Is that the guy who's not from Mars Attacks? I don't know what you're referring to. Man, wish Hawk versus Wolf could make a comeback. Maybe it will. Not Shane Gillis. I'm a huge Shane Gillis fan. Shane Gillis is awesome. All right. I gotta get ready. Doing comedy. Wow. Ow. God damn it. What's up, Regor? Coloni Dragoni. I don't know what that meant, but you made me want to have a cannoli. I don't know why, but that just made me want to have a cannoli. Someone just said I'm not funny, and I think it was the same person that said that I've lost every fight, which means that I am funny because I am undefeated. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. I am a rebel with a cause. A rebel without a cause. Thanks, Nicole. Nicole. Yeah, everybody seemed to think that I was funny last night. Yeah. Bro, do a set on Kill Tony. I have. Oh, it's Nicholas? Sorry. I can't read. I'm sorry. Don't ruin it, Nicholas. I'm just going to pretend you're Nicole, okay? Dang it. I'm so retarded. Oh, shit. My bad. All right. I think I've covered enough. I wish I knew the podcast that was talking about me on YouTube. They seem like nice guys. What club? I'm at the comedy bar. I'm a bit bigger than Mike Vallely. Yeah. Yeah, when I first started training in MMA, we talked about fighting each other, and he was like, yeah, I have no interest in you punching me in the face. And I think that was when I was still a little bit more insecure, trying to prove myself. But now I'm just like, I don't really care. Yeah. If you think I'm tough or I'm not tough, it doesn't matter. Was it skate format? Format? I don't know what that means. Corey Duffel is a big dude. Is he? Oh, that's cool. When are you moving to Utah? February 1st. Be a mountain man in the mountains. Did Andy Anderson make you cry? I don't think so. Do you want me to cry? You're a big friggin' dude. I'm not that big. Brokeback Mountain guy, kinda. All right, that's it. I've done it. I've done the goal. I've done the goal again. I've do it. You know what? You're making me want to watch the fights, but do I have to pay to watch it? Because I'm not paying to watch that shit. That's ridiculous. There's better fights at my boxing gym every Tuesday night, where people that can actually fight each other. It's all a scam, you know. The people that are like this, that's what it is. There's people in fight game now that troll each other, and now people on social media pretend to troll to make it entertaining because they know they're not that entertaining, even though they could be entertaining if they did something with their lives instead of just trolling. Go out there and do an activity, you guys. It's also guys. It's never a girl troll. You notice that? It's dudes. And it's because, I'll tell you why. If a girl is not that hot, they can live with it. They'll do other stuff. When a guy has a little wiener, he just gets angry. And he just has to start doing weird stuff. You could channel it into doing something. You know, you could get skilled at something. You could become funny like me and then travel the world doing stand-up comedy for money. You know, go out there, do some stuff, lift some weights. Learn how to defend yourself so that you can defend your mother so she stops coming over to my house. Oh! All right, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, it's Saturday. Yeah, I'll still see you. It's 7 days a week. It doesn't stop. Hip-hop, you don't stop. Don't die.